Mlobane. I'm the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission spokesperson. I'm also the chairperson of the audit committee for Zacc.
All right. What is the aim of this workshop?
The aim of this workshop is to ensure that we give them tools to be able to put in place measures to prevent, combat and eradicate corruption and all forms of abuse of office by those that hold political and public office in the institutions. So what we want to do is to institutionalize the prevention of corruption by enhancing personal integrity and promoting accountability for all institutions. We believe that where there's good governance and strong institutions, there is limited opportunity for corruption. But at the moment, the reason we have decided to bring this program to this part of the country is because we've met, so far we've met all the rural district councils in the other provinces except for Matabeleland South and North. We are putting across to them the need to formulate integrity policies as well as integrity strategies and establish integrity committees. These are the tools for which they can be able to formulate policies that then prevent corruption. As integrity increases, corruption decreases in any institution. So that is the ethos of this meeting. We observed that a number of public officials have been arrested, in particular council officers as well as some councillors. And the reason they've been arrested in most cases is due to procurement, fraud in recruitment, as well as in sale of stands. So we believe that if they can address complaints that emanate from the public in the areas where they reside, they will be able to deal with those complaints and reduce the number of complaints that come to Zacc. Because according to section 255D of the Constitution, Zacc has to receive all complaints that the public bring. And these complaints in some cases arise due to mismanagement, due to incompetence, and due to sometimes not necessarily corruption. But as Zacc, we have no choice but to investigate those cases. So we want to empower them, to equip the councils to be able to carry out internal self-assessment by way of carrying out compliance checks internally, as well as then proposing the right policies and systems and controls to prevent corruption from happening. That's why we are here.
So talking about you taking it into the councils and institutions, Zacc is sort of like decentralizing the power into institutions.
In effect, it is decentralizing. It's actually making sure that every public institution, according to Section 9 of the Constitution, is able to put those measures in place, measures that will enable them to expose, combat and eradicate corruption internally.
Chief Executive Officer RDC.
How is corruption affecting governance in the rural district councils?
Corruption is like a cancer in an organization. Local authorities are mandated to provide service delivery to the communities in their areas of jurisdiction. Now, in the event that there is corruption in any given local authority, service delivery is definitely affected. People are shortchanged on the value of their money, because even the Constitution mandates local authorities to provide certain service delivery like roads, education, water and so forth. So in cases where corruption has been infested in any given local authority, definitely people won't get the correct services that they are mandated to get.
Do you think these integrity committees that will be formed will be effective in curbing corruption from grassroots levels?
I fully appreciate the introduction of the integrity committees in local authorities, because it's like Zacc decentralizing to local authorities. They will play a very, very critical role, because they will shorten the issues to do with corruption than taking something that is very long, a long time for Zacc to come to any local authority. So these committees definitely, once put in place, they will play a pivotal role, and they will prevent corruption.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mhlanje sifundisa kakhulu ngabe Zacc, sifunda kakhulu nge-integrity, sifunda kakhulu nge-legal framework, sifunda kakhulu nge-ethics. Okuqhakathekileyo ngubona ukuqhakatheka kakhulu ukhansili yami emango RDC ukuthi ikhansili yami emango RDC izamele ukuthi ibe le integrity committee eyiyo ezabe ikhangela icisha kakhulu i-corruption emango RDC.
I-corruption iphambanisa kanjani ukusebenza sikhangele kuma-RDC?
I-corruption iphambanisa ukuthi akusebenzeki kuhle, i-development kayihambi, abantu bayabe bexabana, nxa sekule conflict akusasetshenzwa, abantu sebesebenza kuphela ukuthi bebebophisana and kuyayenza ukuthi ama-resources awe-council achabalale kungabi le-service delivery.
Nxa selisiba lama-integrity committees likhangele lithi kuzasebenzeka kanjani ekhansilini?
Nxa sile integrity committee sikhangela ukuthi khona kuzasebenzeka ngcono, kuzaqeda maybe i-corruption, maybe kuyise phansi loba abantu kabe kuyikuthi kuyaqalisa yinto ebuyayo entsha ekhansilini njenge-committee, but kuyabe kuzayehlisa kakhulu i-corruption, kufake ukuzwisisana kwabantu njalo kube le-service delivery ngoba abantu bazabe bekhangelwa besearch ukuthi bayenza kuhle imisebenzi yabo yini ungakafiki khona kuZACC lapho kuyabe sekubuya khona abeZACC bezokhangela umsebenzi wekhansili ukuthi kule corruption yini.
Siyabonga.